there's something happening in this country that more people need to slow down and pay attention to. On the surface, we're being hit with headline after headline: jobs numbers, artificial intelligence, threats of war, political investigations, and the continued questions surrounding the Epstein files. Each story feels separate. Each one feels like its own controversy. But when you step back, a pattern starts to emerge. The pattern is power. Who has it? Who uses it? Who abuses it? And who gets hurt while the rest of us are distracted? We are told to focus on slogans. We are told to react to personalities. We are told to argue over the latest outrage of the day. But underneath all of that noise is a deeper reality. Ordinary people are being asked to carry the burden of decisions made by the wealthy. Take the economy. For years, working people have been promised opportunity, prosperity, and stability. But too many Americans are still living paycheck to paycheck, still struggling with housing, groceries, and basic peace of mind. And now, layered on top of that uncertainty, comes the rapid rise of artificial intelligence and robotics. That is not some distant science fiction conversation anymore. That is a real question about the future of work and dignity. If technology is allowed to move faster than ethics and regulation, then the people who will benefit first will not be families. It will be the billionaires. It will be the corporations. It will be the same people who already have the money and access. Now add war to that picture. While Americans are told to tighten their belts, there always seems to be money for military expansion. We are told sacrifice is necessary. We are told these actions are strategic, but leadership without accountability becomes danger. If a president can push the country toward conflict while claiming to stand for America first, then we have to ask, first for whom? Because it certainly doesn't feel like working families or veterans waiting on care are first. And when war becomes the headline, scrutiny fades, questions get buried, public attention gets redirected. That is why the Epstein files remain clouded by secrecy and delay. When powerful people protect powerful people, trust collapses. The public starts to understand that justice may not be designed for everyone equally. That realization is painful, but clarifying. Once you see the pattern, you can't unsee it. This is about a culture of concentrated power working to protect itself. That is why awareness matters. That is why critical thinking matters. And that is why reading matters. Because books teach us to slow down long enough to connect the dots. They teach us that headlines are part of older stories. Stories about greed, ambition, corruption, and truth. Reading trains the mind to look beneath the surface. A well-read public is harder to manipulate. A thinking public is harder to distract. An informed public is harder to control. Just saying, I'm Isabella Pierce, and this is Just Saying. If this made you think, keep the conversation going with me at booksbybaron.com, where books and real reflections still matter.